What's sound? Crypto Jeezy in the building. Let's talk about it. Hold up, let me set up everything. I gotta set all this back up. Hold up. We got action. Say it just be like it's been on the road with the content, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, that content been content. I say, man, like I used to be I could get it the day before. You know what I'm saying? I'll be getting prepped up. I'll find something like, all right, I got options to pick from. Today, as soon as I woke up, I looked and I said, bingo. Mm-hmm. Tech Tech Nine had some things to say. Tech Nine had some things to get off his mind. Let's start there. Hold up, let me set this up. Shout out to Dan Yeezy, the hottest promoter in the motherfucking game, man. Uh, okay. Yeah, shout out to the hottest promoter in the game, the godmother of crypto, Miss Ari N. Yeezy. Let's start there. Let's start there. So I'm getting straight to it. Why my light not lighting? Hold up, y'all. My light not lighting. I don't like, I need y'all to see me. I need y'all to see me. Doing a little prepping right now. Mama Crypto coming into town. Gotta have this bitch. Mama Crypto coming this bitch. She be acting like she got on white gloves. She be killing me. She be acting like she have on white gloves and shit. There we go. You gotta see me. There we go. Yeah, she act like she have on white gloves. She go to this bitch touching shit. You gotta smell right and all that shit there. So, I ain't saying I'm no dirty nigga, but when the moms come into town, I thought I got something to drink. No, I did. But so this is what's up, y'all. Skips had some things to say. Not Skip, Tech had some things to say toward Terrence Gangster Williams and skip out the mouth, the winning team, you know what I'm saying? He spoke on it. I'm gonna play it. Y'all know I can't show y'all the video because of the YouTube rules, but y'all can hear it. I see they haven't got on me yet about that, so I think that's a good way to do it for the people that's doing reaction videos, anybody that's trying to talk about some content. I don't show the content. I let you listen to it. Y'all know his voice, and if y'all want to go watch it and see his facial expressions or whatever, what's or not, you can go to his page and check it out. Shout out to my dog Joe, man. My dog Joe gave me this, man. Ain't no hood like fatherhood, man. Shout out to my dog Joe, man. Uh, so I'm gonna go ahead and play this. Damn, I ain't have everything. So I usually have everything set up, but I didn't. Hold up, y'all. Here we go. That's the title, y'all. Tech Nine fires back and send message to Skip and Terrence Gangster Williams. Y'all know we can't show it, but y'all can listen. Check out what Tech had to say, y'all. We gotta get to the bottom of this. We gotta get to the bottom of this. Here we go, y'all. Check out what Tech has to say.
What's up? What's up? Welcome to Porch News. It's your boy Tech Nine. And people, it's hot outside. So get out the street, come chill on the porch with me. It's your first time on the porch. Welcome and thank you. Today I take y'all on a little trip, but it's still Porch News. Me and the family took a little trip out to the beach and enjoying this beautiful weather, enjoying life, enjoying the water, and let the haters hate. We enjoying life over here on this side, getting money. Today, I definitely want to address a few things like disloyalty and hate. Uh, when it comes to disloyalty, I'm really surprised at some of these clowns in my hood, how they turned on me. And what I mean by that is a lot of y'all, a lot of these boys in my hood, first of all, I'm gonna try to keep the profanity down and abide by YouTube guidelines. So I'm a work in progress. So please work. It's a beautiful sight, ain't it? Yeah. Enjoying life, getting money. Y'all can hate, stress yourself out if y'all want to. But anyway, man, I want to check you clowns in my hood for turning y'all back on me and riding with the internet wave and calling me a rat. Yeah. First of all, in my opinion, a rat is somebody who commit a crime with somebody else and then sit down with the people with the laws and try to wiggle their way out of punishment. I've committed no crime, don't plan on committing no crime. I'm living life, educating myself, building my business, and just enjoying my family life. You feel what I'm saying? I see a lot of times y'all keep comparing me to Terrence Gangster Williams. We are not the same. I promise you that. I haven't told, I haven't committed no crime and told on my co-defendant. I don't have a co-defendant because I have committed no crime. But back to these fools that's in my hood, it's amazing to me because all y'all feel the same way that I feel, but y'all just too scared and y'all D-ride too hard to say what I said. Even though everything I said was alleged. And don't y'all forget that when y'all took a picture with these boys last year down there in Essence Fest, y'all blew the battery off my phone telling me how down bad he was. Now, if he was down bad, that means y'all feel how I felt, right? Am I tripping? Somebody tell me, get in the inbox, tell me if I'm tripping. But y'all blew my phone up telling me that little homie was down bad for taking a picture with them boys. But then now, since the internet calling me a rat is the cool thing to do right now, y'all roll with that like some ducks. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like right now, all you got to do is say Tech Nine in the title, and your views gonna go up. So if y'all be
Let me stop you right there. That's where I gotta stop you at. Uh, it's not exactly the Tech Nine that's gonna make the views go up. It's I know for a fact, and it's obvious, also Terrence Gangster Williams. Everybody in this YouTube world, anybody in New Orleans especially know you won't get some views. You want people to come see. And y'all see, I can't wait for somebody. Not that I'm messy or I'm trying to I want everybody at Terrence Gangster Williams hat. I know what's gonna happen. I know him well enough to know that this gonna bring a response out of him. He gonna move on his time, but this gonna bring a response out of him. Um, and I definitely want you to see. I tagged Tech Nine because you sounded off. But what I know gonna get the views is Terrence Gangster Williams. I've been doing this too long. If y'all know, at one time he told me when I first got his YouTube page, he said, "Jeezy, your page is. It looks like my second page. It looked like a Terrence Gangster Williams fan page." And he said it in a laughing way, try to get at me. But you know what I told him? I said, Terrence Gangster Williams, guess what? It may look like a Terrence Gangster Williams fan page, but where the money goes to doesn't say Terrence Gangster Williams. I'm fine with that. I'm all about what makes sense. I'm smart enough to know what I'm gonna give you what you want. I'm gonna give you what you're looking for. But guess what? When on the 21st, the deposit doesn't go to Terrence Gangster Williams. It doesn't go to his business account. It doesn't go to his personal account. It goes to mine. I know by the views. I look at my. I told you I'm a view checker. I'm a subscriber watcher. I know what brings me the views. I know what I need to put in there to get the views. Definitely know one thing. Okay, Skip Cool, that's a good one, but I gotta, whatever I do, I gotta put it to where they go in that Terrence Gangster Williams. I had something else planned today. We was about to talk about Turk White sounded off. I'm gonna do a video on that. I might put that for tomorrow. I was about to drop that. Boy, I saw this text sounds off, and then he said gangster. I saw Terrence Gangster win. We got action. I don't care about nothing else. Turkey mining. Y'all sit to the side. We got to get to the business. I know this is gonna bring some views. I know this is gonna bring the people in. That's what it is. So I mean, I ain't taking it from you. You will. You can get it with the name because what you blew the internet up with what you did last week. So I'm not taking that from you. But I need you to know. Terrence Gangster Williams, everybody. If you look at No Rap Cap podcast, you look at even OG Rough Dog, nigga know in real life though, nigga know Terrence gonna bring the views, and it's only right. I mean, if, we ain't hating. That's what I respect about everybody that do this. We ain't hating. You know, if you hate so much, you wouldn't even use the name, but it gotta make sense. So I just had to put that out there. It ain't, shout out to you. I ain't taking nothing from you, Tech, but y'all might say that's his home and he gonna listen. The proof is in the pudding. Let's just go down the internet and put Terrence Gangster Williams and see how many people don't use that title. Let's start there.
Being pimped by that, then go ahead. It's all good. But I'm gonna tell you, y'all phony. And from Napoleon all the way to the other side of all the way through Uptown. I need y'all to lose my number, boy, because y'all phony. Y'all don't stand on nothing. Y'all go against me because it's the cool thing to do right now. But I need y'all to stay on that side. Lose my number. Don't call me. Don't text me. Don't do none of that because y'all phony. Y'all blew my phone up when y'all took that picture, but then y'all sit there, ain't nobody come to my defense. All of y'all. I ain't messing with none of y'all. So don't even call my phone. I promise you, y'all phony. And for my little partner, Skip out the mouth. Man, I'm so surprised at you, dog. You, bruh, we go back from the 80s, Pampers. You dig what I'm saying? And at the same time, you gonna lay there and jump on that bandwagon too? Man, I'm so surprised at you, bro. You know, the thing about me is, like I said, I'm a well-educated man, and my education continues as today. Keep going. So I ain't gonna even give you the liberty and say nothing negative about you. You feel what I'm saying? That's what you want me to do. So you done jumped on that train too. You want me to say something negative about you so you can have some bullets to put in your gun to say something about me on your next video. I love you, Skip. Now clip that and post about that. Make a post about Tech Nine saying he loved you. He still loved you despite you went against him and went with the in crowd and post about me and post negative.
Correction. I gotta stop him. It's not the in crowd, Tech. It's the winning team. You gotta, when you want your name, we're not gonna say Tech 8. We're not gonna say Tech 7. We're gonna give you your name, Tech 9. You're respected. You're a legend in the game. We're not gonna take no credit from what you did, what you're doing, and what you got going on. Please just say, can you say the winning team? That's it. It's not the in crowd, it's the winning. Say winning team. There we go.
Negatively about me. Terrence Gangster Williams. Bro, I'm so sick of you, dog. You is very manipulative. You lie a lot. While you telling all these lies on the internet, tell the people how when I first got out of jail and I did that interview with you. Yeah, I did do an interview with Terrence.
Let's stop there. I gotta go find that. I'm gonna look for that. I didn't even know this. This caught me off guard when I heard this. You did an interview with him, and you've been home. I forgot how long he said, but you've been home a minute, and you did an interview with him. But he's hold up. I'm gonna let him finish before I say something.
But he put me in a trick bag. I didn't know he had the reputation that he has now. So I did do the interview. But tell the people what you asked me on the phone prior to doing the interview. So do you remember asking me, you telling me that, hey man, the internet, they love drama, they love lies. So I'm gonna tell the people that me and you was about to have a shootout, but they had some kids out there and we decided not to do it. So I let you do your thing. I'm clueless. I'm 7 days out of prison from doing almost 7 years in jail. So I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And y'all pretty much kept me on point with the internet, but he didn't let me know about that part about the lies. And the internet love lies more than they like the truth. They entertain the lies. So tell them about that, gangster. I know you're gonna get on here and twist all that right back around like you normally do, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, since y'all, uptown, you know,
So first and foremost, I don't know. I'm not gonna say that was said or not. I can say ever since me and him, since I've been introduced to this YouTube world, he never came with a. And this is what I learned in the YouTube world. It's called the play. He never, since I've been doing this, and I'm a year in. We're not gonna talk about that. I'm a year in, monetized in 10 days. But hey, it's not about me. It's not about me. He never came to me and not one time said, let's make this move and let's make this play. Whenever we got at the round table, we talked about some shit. It was about investments. It was about a trip to go make some money and all that. Just it was always straight down the middle business. No bullshit, no lies, no. But I'm gonna tell you something. One thing he did tell me, and I gotta respect this about him. Two things. I'm gonna tell you the first two things he told me when I first jumped into this YouTube world. You gotta have bulletproof emotions. Man, when I tell you, that was one of the best advice, because when I got in here, everything used to bother me what people said. I got mad when they said something to him. I got mad when they said something to me. But I had to learn, like, and I think I mastered. A lot of people say I got the best poker face. You couldn't even tell when something wrong me when I'm bothered. I don't let it show. Now, behind the scenes, let's start there. The team will tell you, I'll drag you from Martin Luther King. I always say that because Martin Luther King be the bumpiest roads in any city. We know where have we seen a good Martin Luther King at? Behind the scenes of dragging down Martin Luther King. I trust and believe, but on here, you won't see it. And I think that was one of the best things he told me. Another thing he said, and it shows, and anybody that's in his YouTube world, anybody that watch YouTube, all the people that hit the channels, drama sells. He always say that. Drama sells. I'm not trying to be like some of the, I think as a sector, like I first sector I saw in this YouTube world, and if y'all know Mo3 sector, man, they go at it. I didn't want that. I want to go a different route. Now I would talk about drama. We could speak on it, like as we see that this is considered drama. He feeling some type of way. He got some things to say. The gangster knowing him, gonna respond back. Tomorrow I got another. It's gonna make sense for me. This is views. This is we gonna, I'm gonna voice my opinion. The people in the comments, y'all can voice y'all opinion. I read the comments, y'all can say something after the video drop. But drama does sell. The lies, I can't speak on that. I don't know. It's gonna take some time for the lies to come out. I could say from what I know from gangster, I haven't heard no lies. I haven't seen no lies. Everything I heard him say a talk about, I either heard about it before he said it or somebody else said the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying he don't lie. I'm just saying what I seen. So that part, I don't know. That's something him and gangster. I'm going to find that interview. We're gonna probably talk about that tomorrow, because knowing gangster, it's what time it is. It's 1:22 my time, right? If we don't see a response by the day, I give it tomorrow around 10, 11 o'clock. You're going to hear something from him. If you don't hear nothing by then, he going to move on his own time, or he might not respond at all. But as far as the lies and all that, I never heard seen him or even witnessed him with anybody. I done been around with a lot of phone calls, a lot of meetings. And I mean, I never saw no play. I ain't saying he ain't did it. I don't know, but in my watch and my time around him, I never seen it. So that's something new to hear right there. But I'm gonna go look for that interview when I get a chance. If anybody else know where it's at, let me know or send it to me so we can talk about it.
From one end of uptown to the other one, I'm glad y'all turned y'all back on me. I'm glad y'all showed me who y'all really was. You dig what I'm saying? Because I'm a Gemini introvert anyway. You know what I'm saying? I don't like people like that anyway. I love being to myself. Now I really don't have to. Y'all already know. Y'all what the rumor is about me. Tech don't never answer his phone. Now you better believe I ain't gonna never answer it for you clowns. Now y'all turn on me like that, man. Come on, bruh. Y'all weak for that, man. Y'all weak. Y'all know y'all feel the same way, man. If y'all didn't feel the same way, y'all would never blew my phone up when y'all took the picture with them boys. Y'all fake, y'all phony, y'all scary. Stay out of my face. Don't text my phone. Don't call my phone. I don't need no friends. You dig what I'm saying? This is my friend right here. Good life, vacations, taking trips, spending money, enjoying money, and furthering my education.
I understand. I respect Tech, and I see you got. You know, you're gonna learn a lot. Like one thing again, Terrence Gangster Williams said, I don't buy friendship. It's too expensive. Y'all know we got the shirts on. Y'all go check that out on the website. That's his favorite thing. But what stood out to me when he said, "This my friend," I never. I'm only 42, y'all, and this is I gotta. You know, I'm gonna make humor out of some things. I gotta find the humor in it. It was the motherfucking ice cream truck in the sand for me. Where are we at, Tech? It was the ice cream truck. I mean, I remember the ice cream. I ain't seen one in a long time, but this, you know, when you see an ice cream truck, let's just be honest. When you see an ice cream truck, you in the hood. It's the ice cream truck for me. Man, where are we at? Please explain to me, Tech. Where you? I mean, you're not there anymore. I just want to know. So I don't go there because ice cream truck in the sand is telling me a lot. I know. Let me say this, and I'm gonna say this respectfully. I know you. I know you. It's given, and this. And it might piss him off, but you know I can't bite my tongue. It's given. You're not too far from New Orleans. It's given you're close to home. Man, I ain't never saw that, bro. But it stood out to me. But shout out to the vacation. You know, shout out to the vacation.
Thank y'all for chilling with me on this trip version of the porch. I love my real supporters. I love the people who stick with me and see it the way I see it. And I don't care how nobody else look at it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all saying I should have slid and do that. Man, I'm not in the street no more, man. I'm OG status right now. You feel me? I ain't about to be running around here jeopardizing my freedom behind nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Like you move smart. You got to learn how to move out here. That's why a lot of YNs getting their head knocked off or going to get 40, 50 years in the penitentiary because they don't know how to think. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't in the street no more. Nah, I ain't no gunslinger or none of that no more. You dig? I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm a college student, and I'm a business owner. Now make a clip about that. Let me see y'all make a clip about that.
I'll make one. That's smart. I mean, hey, I can make one about it, Tech, and this respectfully. It shows growth, man. You know, they got some people, and we see this a lot. We see the OGs, or the you read these in these hood novels, you see these in these movies. You see a lot of the OGs that. And let me tell y'all something. I always say that New Orleans is a state that's known for a status. You gotta have a status. Like here we go, Tech Nine. What Tech Nine? Tech Nine that what? Wooty woot this. Tech Nine that rap. Tech Nine that did this to old boy. You gotta have a status. So when you got this mentality of being known for this person, some people still at his age, my age, will come home and think we got to come back and live to that same lifestyle, and just for the city to be like, oh, he came home and got to the, that shows growth to me. So this is the clip I will put to this. It shows growth. You even say you in college. I tip my hat to that. I ain't got nothing against a person better than themselves or doing stuff that most people can't say. So we not knocking that. And I told you, you coming home and saying, and this is my thing, ain't no street dudes. I gotta keep saying this. And this is to all the gangsters. This is to all the real niggas. Shots. When we hit this record button, when we hit this live button, the streets over with. To put the streets aside. When you take your time and you say this is what I'm gonna talk about today, when you about to let the world, you about to let your shit go way to China and Japan and the people in them go see it, we pass the streets. You're not in the streets no more. I mean, you probably feel like after you cut it off, you're back in the streets. Cool, that's to each his own. But when we do this shit here and we put our stories out, we put our life in here, let's turn the streets off. And this is what I respect about this whole video. Despite he sent the shot at Gangsta, despite he said what he said about Skip Out the Mouth, the main thing he said is, I ain't no gang, that he an OG. He is respected, he done set the tone, he done made a name for us, so I can't take that from him. But it's the growth for me.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, as far as the rest of y'all clowns, y'all in my hood, I ain't giving y'all no more energy, boy. And you, Skip, I'm a reverse psychology method you. I'm just going to use reverse psychology method with you. I'm not going to say nothing bad about you. Skip, I love you. That's now clip that for me. Thank y'all for joining me. If y'all want to support the content, support the channel, you can do so by Cash App and capital FLEXIS 2318.
So what I can say about this video, right? Y'all remember the video I played yesterday when Terrence said he keeps saying come chill on the porch and he always inside. He outside, not gangster. He came outside, he at the beach, he chilling. It looked like it's a good day out there. We know it's hot. He chilling, he say with the family, you know, he's doing grown man stuff. So now we could say he really went on the porch no more, but he was outside. So now you could tell it's the listening is going on. We hitting the plays. So what I'm gonna do now is, he said he was going crazy at Skipper Out the Mouth for talking about Skip Out the Mouth talking about doing a video on him. And I never got a chance to hit a video. So we're gonna listen to this together. You know what I'm saying? Again, this is content. How long I've been on here? This we're gonna talk about it and see how he feel. And he said his response was he wasn't gonna give him any ammo to come back. What you don't understand, Tech, you know, this is what I learned from a lot of people in the podcast, where podcast etiquettes. Just saying the name is ammo. I mean, saying I love you, he could twist it like you better not say, you know, it could be any kind of way he could use this. You said his name is ammo. But time will tell, you know. One thing I see about Skip, he's not in tune with the YouTube daily. He hit and miss. So I mean, that's he got his own little program. I get it. But let me let y'all hear what he said. Here we go.
What's up with y'all, man? What's poppin'? Y'all already know what time of day it is, man. We about to get it in. You dig? We about to get it in. We about to see what's up. Topic of the conversation, bro. Talking about my main man, my dude, my guy, Tech 9 of UNLV. Uptown niggas living violent. Everybody been hitting me up on Instagram, getting in my comments on YouTube, asking me to speak on it and what I think about what's going on. All right. I'm tripping, but it's like, bruh, it's as you can see, it's crazy to me. It's like hard for me to put it into words, bruh. Real talk. Because this is my dude, this is my homie. Now don't get me wrong, we ain't kicked it in a minute. It's been a while since I actually laid eyes on Tech. You know what I'm saying? But it's my bro. It's my dog. It's my homie. Grew up in a project together, man. Like, I'm just as messed up in the head as y'all are, bro. I'm messed up just as much as y'all are. For me, it's real disappointing, man. It's real disappointing. I'm shocked. I'm tripping too, bro. So when y'all hit me, tell my Rip, what's up with your homie? I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know where to begin. I feel like something going on with his mental health. Real rap. Something got to be going on with his mental health. For real. Ain't no way. That's not the dude I know. That's not the dude I know. That's not the dude I grew up with. No, indeed, no. And I understand, like, you know, everybody go through something. Everybody go through something. But regardless of your circumstances, you know what you're doing. You got to know what you're doing. You got to know how you're moving. And you got to know that what you do, there's a reaction coming from that. Now, I don't know what a reaction may come from, but everybody knows for every action, there's a reaction, man. Bro, I sincerely hope that you ain't did that, bro, for no clicks. Like, bro, you make accusations like that, bro, real talk, you got to know what you're talking about. You got to know what you own. You got to be 100% positive when you say stuff like that, bro. And I'm saying that to be that I feel like, bro, you saying all the rumors that y'all heard and so on and so forth, I believe it was true. Now, that's the key word. Believe. You believe that it's true. So that lets me know you ain't got no concrete evidence on that, bro. It just make me feel like you did that to get attention on yourself, to bring attention to yourself. That's going to bring unwanted attention. I don't know if you know that or not, but that's going to bring unwanted attention. You're going to get more than what you looking for or asking for, or more than what you bargained for, moving like that, man. Like I said, y'all, I don't know what to say, bro. I'm just as confused as y'all. Like, I'm tripping off of this. Man, bro, it's crazy, bro. I don't know where to begin, bro. Real talk. I don't know where to end. It's just confusing to me. Like, have you been felt like that? Well, let me ask you that. Have you been felt like that? Or you've been feeling like that? Or that's what's going on in your mind? Or if you've been feeling like that, why you just saying something about it? Why you ain't bring it to nobody's attention that was close to you? Like, had a conversation with somebody. I think if you really had a conversation with somebody, they would have told you not to move like that. Even though that may be what you're thinking, it's the way you do things. It's the way you do everything, bro. Everything. I tell people that all the time, bro. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. If you get on a pedal bike, a bike with the pedals, not no motorbike, no motorized bike. If you get on a pedal bike, a bike with pedals, if you don't do it correctly, you're going to fall off that bike every time. Every time. Meaning, it's a way to ride a bike. It's a way to balance yourself. It's a way to hold those handlebars, balance yourself, and pedal at the same time. If you don't do it correctly, you're going to fall every rep. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. With everything. I feel like a part of me believes that you're in your feeling about something. I feel like you're mad, you're angry. I feel like you're frustrated. I feel like all of that is rolled up in one, and you pushing that anger toward Birdman. Because what I got out of it was you trying to hurt Birdman in some kind of way. That's what I got from that. Just me adding, subtracting, and multiplying, and me thinking about it. I just feel like you pissed off about something. For you to do that and do what you did and do it how you did it, you trying to piss off some people. You trying to prove a point, or you trying to show somebody something. I don't know what it is though, bro. I just sincerely hope and pray you know what you're doing. I'm concerned about you in a whole lot of ways now, bro. In a number of ways, especially mentally. Like for real. I'm really worried about you, bro. I don't know, man. If you need somebody to talk to, bro, you need to have a conversation, bro. Rip it here, bro. Real talk. All you gotta do is hit me up. I'm pretty sure you can get my number from anybody, bro. Matter of fact, y'all fat got my number, bro. Y'all fat got my number. And I think you probably got it too. You may not want to have a conversation with me, but I definitely want to have one or two with you. At the end of the day, bro, I still love you. Believe that. At the same time, though, I want you to understand clearly what you're doing and what kind of position you're putting yourself in by doing that like that. I really hope you ain't do this for no clicks, bro. Real rap. I don't know why you did it. Won't really know why you did it. I'm just trying to understand and figure out what was your motive behind it and what you gonna gain from it. That's all. At the end of the day, man, I wish you nothing but the best for you, bro. I got you in my prayers off the muscle. But I ain't feeling that. I ain't rolling with that. I ain't rocking with that. Not you. And I'm telling y'all some real talk, like, it ain't so much of what you did, it's who you are. It's who did it. It's the person that's doing it. Tech 9? Moving like that? Come on, bro. Not you, bro. You're right. Anyway, man, I want y'all to get in the comments. I want y'all to like the video, subscribe to the channel, bro. If you haven't subscribed already. Man, I'm gonna shout out my dude Docket, man. What's up, homie?
So this is my first time watching the video or listening to it with y'all. Seeing Tech just not Tech was hurt. I mean, not Tech. Skipper was hurt. I saw the frustration. What's up, Luke? What's up to everybody that came in? I see you, Jacka. All the people that came in earlier that's probably going or without. I saw y'all. He looked at frustrated. He looked at let down. He said some things. It's not what he did. It's the person who did. Like, okay, you got to understand. Some people, they feel like they would never. It's some shit that you just never thought some people would do. You'll be surprised. So, the frustration, I could kind of get it, but I mean, you never know. Anything is possible. As of now, what is his name? Tech 9 has took down the video. That's the video when he talked about the hired assassination of the one of the UNLV artists. That was part of the startup of Cash Money. And he said that video was almost at 1,000 views. Would have still been on my page 100,000 views, 100, almost at 100,000 views. He said he was kissing it, and I can believe that because that was some. He shook the internet with up. That's viral. See, I be hearing all these people saying I went viral with that. I went viral with this. Okay, it's levels to viral. You can go viral in your city because I see stuff that goes viral in New Orleans that probably doesn't even go viral in Baton Rouge. That doesn't go viral. Mississippi, places like that. And let's just say this shit here, what he did, I'm quite sure this made it to a lot of places. It didn't make it up the food chain to I haven't seen it on the Vlads. We haven't seen it on the No Jumper. I didn't see it there. So it didn't make it up to the internet food chain. It just went to the people that's catching it, the algorithm of the people that's following each other or the YouTube based off your subscribers and what else they look at. So what you subscribe to and what else makes sense with what's in their algorithm. So that's how I feel like it did. It did go for 100,000 views. That ain't even New Orleans. Let's start there. We know it ain't 100,000 in New Orleans. You can just put that to the side. So He did go viral for that. He made a name. That just shot his subscribers up, his views up, and now he's in the YouTube algorithm. So that play he made, you know what I'm saying? That that could have been the play too, but I'm gonna say that play he made as far. Well, I ain't gonna say play because I told y'all what play mean. The move he made was very strategic, in some aspects as far as people starting to subscribe. Now they want to watch his page. Now they want to know what's next. I think he even talked about being arrested for the murder of Yellow Boy. And that everything has its course, everything has his season. That season is over with. Now everybody is dying down. It's not as much as of a talk no more. People like me, I bring it up, but I only brought it up now because I wanted to hear like I said, Tech Nine sent the video out to Terrence Gangsta Williams and Skipper. His response, I'm trying to I think the response uh was more so from Terrence. I think the last video he did when he spoke on the Turk, he sent the shot at Tech Nine. So I can understand, most people, and I ain't gonna just put this down in New Orleans, but most people in New Orleans gotta have the last laugh. They gotta have the last word. And that's just the state the city I'm a state, but I know it's a lot of people like that. Um he must have heard when Terrence talking about that on the porch shot, and he had to say something to him and speak on that. And then he spoke on. That's what I need to look for. I should have looked for while Ripper was talking. He spoke on. They did an interview when he first came home, and Gangsta came at him and told him to do a play about. Let me see if I can find it while I'm talking. I ain't two track. I ain't what they call it double. What it is? I'm not. I can't multitask. I'm gonna just say that now. So I don't think I'm gonna find it right now. I ain't even really gonna. I'm still trying. Talking about I ain't gonna really try. But he said Gangsta came at him and told him let's do a play and lie about. It's the thumbnails for Gangsta, man. Then Gangsta, y'all could see the progress and the investment into his channel, y'all. If y'all look at when we was at with us podcast, them days, it was just you see whatever the video let you see. And now if you look at his thumbnails now, you can tell the money is money. Like he's investing in his brand. You could see how the channel is growing. And this is I guess he 5 months out on that because I'm looking at the interviews from 5 months out, and you see whatever the YouTube let you see as far as your thumbnail. But when he got into this game, he got somebody on this team, which somebody was talking about it was me. It is not me. It's somebody. He got a team he paying to make sure his page is up and running and it's working. They got good thumbnails. They break down shorts in some little short videos. Oh no, that's not 5 months in. Here go they no, I know what this was. So yeah, it's 5 months in. 5 months ago is when it stopped. But he got so many videos, it'll take me a long time to find I thought that was it right there. It's gonna take me a long time to find. Y'all know he posts every day. He was the one that told me, and this is what I tell my team: you gotta drop 5 videos a day. So at one time he was flooding the YouTube streets, and y'all see the outcome and the payout of it. He got over almost at 200,000 subscribers. Yeah, I have to go way back because I'm just only 11 months in, and I'm still seeing stuff with me in there. You know what I'm saying? When he was interviewing me. So we'll have to probably talk about this another day. But I'm seeing some people on here that stories behind this shit. Yeah. Here we go with the 1 year ago, the podcast. And I could show y'all this. This ain't nothing I gotta hide. I could show y'all because we ain't gonna hit play right now. Hold up. So this is I'm trying to find that interview he did with Skipper, but when you look at this shit, he got videos for days, man. I don't think it's a day he don't drop. So remember, he been doing this for what 3-4 years, and I'm only a year away. And I don't know when he did that tech. I didn't even know about that interview. I probably saw it and paid no mind. It definitely had to be before I even jumped into the YouTube world. But I do not. Oh, this is when look, this when he was telling stories and shit. I don't see how I'm look at this, y'all. Jaguar right. Look at the history. Look at us way back here 1 year ago. We was doing podcasting. We had it with us. This how I got introduced. That was when I first came. This was the first video right here. Oh no, that's it. I thought that was a video when I was trying to be his manager and get 25%. He didn't want to let me get the 25%. But let me tell y'all what's the craziness about it. Instead of him giving me 25% and be a manager, which I probably would have made way more, he allowed me to be a partner, do a podcast with him and get 50%, which wound up making me some money, being able to put in my daughter's life. So I will forever be grateful for that. And also allowing me to have my own channel and look at me today. Look at me today. Yeah, I don't know where. He said he sat down with him. I don't know where. See, I have to really look through this. 2 Wheels, you don't know what it said? What's up, Tiff? 2 Wheels still in here. 2 Wheels will know this interview. I think Dan Yeezy, you don't know. Do you remember that interview, Dan Yeezy? Silence of the Lamb reacts to Whack 100. No, that ain't it. Terrence Gaines react to BG. See, I have to really. Got that $100 care package going on. What's the $100 care package? Yeah, I had to sit here and really look, cause look at this, y'all. He was speaking on any and everything at one time. Anything that was going on. That's what I'm trying to do now. That's the lane I'm taking. If it's in the entertainment world, if it's content, we're gonna talk about it. Look how this started. This is here you go. Here you go. Found it 1 year ago. Y'all see it? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, man. Talk about Tech-9 fighting Slim. Terrence Gangsta Williams reacts to T.I. Ain't it? I fucking found it 1 year ago, y'all. We about to listen to this. We gonna listen to this. We got time. How much time? Damn. Should I wait? Nah, cause then y'all know where to go at. I didn't get y'all the game. We gonna listen to it now. We about to listen to this, y'all. Edward, what's up? Just gotta be it. And I want to hear this now, cause now, so you did this going. Oh yeah, I should have waited. Fuck, cause this would have been some good content but he said he did not know the story or whatever on Tech-9. I mean on Gangsta. Terrence Gangsta Williams talks about Tech-9 fighting Slim. What? Tech-9, you were wild, huh? That's a fight I want to hear about. I want to hear that, but we're going to listen to this. It's not that long. We're going to listen to a part because it's 30 minutes. So let me put this. Y'all know I can't, and I know he wouldn't. It ain't Kim that strike that could stop me from doing this. It'd be YouTube. So I'm just going to play it and let y'all hear it. And we got content. Damn, I wish I'd have knew this. I see that's on me not going to get my shit together, but let's listen to what they did. Look how he started this video.
One is Terrence Gangsta Williams, aka OG Giggity, aka Mr. Answer Right Guy, aka the people champ. Terrence the baby Williams. All that New Orleans legend in the building. Man, go ahead and introduce yourself.
This the one and only capital TEC, Tech-9, one half of UNLV. Shout out Lil Ya.
Okay. Now, how did UNLV come about?
UNLV, man, actually, me and Yap, we met when we was like 11 years old, something like that. And Ya and Yella already knew each other, but they was just childhood friends. They grew up in the same neighborhood. And I actually was born and raised in the Melf, and I moved to 6 and Barone in that area when I was like 11, 12 years old. So once I got to Worcester, I wound up meeting Ya, and we click clack off the top. You know what I'm saying? Actually, we was about to fight on the first day of school, and we wound up being partners after that. And so we started entering talent shows, and it started out with the band, with Wilson Band, and then we started entering talent shows, just doing like little positive rap. That's when crack just came out, so we was doing raps like don't do crack and this that little raps about Jason and 1 2 3 3 2 1. The man with the knife was called Jason. Little shit like that, and we put little sis in the group, and she was only like 5 years old. And everybody just thought that was so cute because she was real articulate at that age, and she would memorize her lines, and she would blackmail us a little bit because on show day we had to give her candy or she wouldn't do it. So we started out as sport EMCs, and after a while we entered a radio station, had talent shows, and first prize was a record deal and some money or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it was all cap because we won first prize, but we never saw no record deal, and it kind of discouraged us. And we kind of laid back for a little while. And then later on down the line, one of our partners, DJ Jimmy, used to go to Newton's and rock out in Newton's. And we always still had that talent. So we used to just clown around, drinking beer and shit on the corner, beating on abandoned houses and freestyling. And one day we just, one Sunday night, we went in Newton's and we grabbed a mic from DJ Red. I don't know if you remember Red off of 4th Street. Red was the DJ, and he gave us the mic, and we got on the mic and turned up. And little did we know, Red recorded us that night. We didn't ask him to. We didn't plan on nothing. He just recorded us that night. And that's the night, our main little go-to rap was Another Trick, Another Bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And once he recorded it, the next Sunday he played it, but we never knew that he had recorded that. And when he played it, everybody rocking out on it. So we got a copy of it ourselves. Went to it's Rite Aid right now, but it used to be K&B. And we went to K&B and bought little racks of tapes and dubbed all our tapes in my living room, and we started selling them $5 a pop, and we sold a lot of them, and really that's how UNLV was born.
Wow. So let me ask you this: how did you feel when Partners in Crime did the CD cover peeing on y'all set?
Oh man, it we was fucked up about it because during that time we was young and wild, they was young and wild, and really back then it used to be on site with us. You know what I'm saying? And we saw them, no telling what can happen. And we just felt like, okay, yeah, that was a good one. They got us on that one.
Yeah, okay. But you feel like y'all did something hard when y'all came with that Dragon from the River?
Oh yeah.
You take the braids out of his head, Yellow. You can hear them. You can hear you telling Yellow, take the braids out of his head, Yellow.
Braids out of his head, Yellow. Man, that's what we did. We in high school, we cracking jokes and ribbon. Down here we call it ribbon. We ribbon and cracking jokes and really our rhymes. It's sad to say, but most of the shit you heard us talking about, we really did it. We wasn't what you call studio gangsters or just go in the studio and create an image. What you heard is who we were. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Yeah. No about nothing.
Right. So how did y'all get with Cash Money?
We got with Cash Money because those tapes that we was selling, they got their hands on one way or the other one. I don't know exactly how they got one, but you know, if you was in the city of New Orleans, 9 times out of 10, you had another bitch tape. And when they did, the guy who we actually recorded the song by, I guess I'm not sure, but I think his name was on the tape or whatever. And Baby contacted him and set up a meeting between us and them. And once we got in there, and they saw me and Yah swag, you know, we saw they swag, you know, me and Yah, we never had like. I got a older brother on my side, but you know, Yah is the only boy on his side. So, but we never. My older brother, he always been in and out of jail, so we never really had that male figure, you know, the older brother figure or the big uncle figure. And so once we locked in with them, that's the role they played with us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So once we, you know, once we met and they heard what we had and saw what we had already done on our own, it was a no-brainer. You know, that's how we actually locked in with them.
Right. Then y'all coming there from the Mac to the Mel to the Cali, yo. Okay.
That actually came second. The first, when we first signed with them, we re-released the Another Bitch single.
Right.
Or Street. Actually, when we signed with them, we took the Another Bitch and cleaned it up, made a clean version and a street version, and put one on each side of the tape. You know, back then it was a tape. Yeah, a clean, dirty side. And that was the first thing that we put out with them. And while we was working that, we started going in the studio to do our first full album, which was Six and Barone. And that at that point, that was the process when Yellow started, you know, coming around. And we added him to the group.
Okay, so you and Yah started first, then Yellow came.
Me and Yah started first. Actually, it's kind of funny how Yellow got in the group. You know, I know Yah told some of the story, but he wanted that part to be told by me because it's kind of like a part of my story.
Well, listen, let's do this. Because I know you got some other big platforms you're gonna go on.
Right.
And this is what they do now. When you've been told too much of your story on certain platforms, they get to hating. So I don't want you to tell all that right here. I'll wait till you get to the big platform and drop that, right? And I know a lot of my people go, man, we want to hear it. So listen, bro, say some of that. But let me ask you this.
All right.
Let's talk about how it was growing up in the city of New Orleans.
Just right there just showed. You see what I'm saying? Nah, see, that just said a lot right there. Just you heard what he told him? And y'all hear what I be saying, like, about him, how he always makes sure everybody win, bro. Like, anybody else would have said, nah, let me get it his flirt. See me? That would have been a breakdown for me. I'd have made shorts out of that. How Yellow got invited, how Yellow started off with UNLV. That was, and he right, because when he just stopped him, I'm saying to myself, really, gangster? I'm really sitting here saying to myself, so I know it's people saying the same thing. The name of this video is called Terrence Gangster Williams Talks to Tech Nine from New Orleans rap group UNLV about his freedom in music. Not the whole title. Explain was the description. That's the name of it, Jacka. Terrence Gangster Williams Talks to Tech Nine from New Orleans rap group UNLV about his freedom in music. I'm gonna play a little bit more of this, and we're gonna end this.
Versus where you live now.
Okay, man. All right. As most of my immediate people, my fans, because I speak about it in my music, I was born and raised in the Melpomene Project. You know what I'm saying? 2318 Errata. And that was a hell of an experience. As a kid in the Melpomene, man, I saw so many people get their heads smashed, and I'm a young kid, so I don't understand death yet. You know, I didn't really understand it, and it always seemed like, you know, I remember this so vividly because it always seemed like when somebody get killed and they announce it on the news, they'll be like, 18-year-old male was gunned down today and such and such. Then the next day, 18-year-old male. So it scarred me so hard. I used to go to my mom and cry and tell her, I don't want to be 18 years old, because when you get 18, you're going to get killed. That's how much little youngsters was getting killed back in the project, you know? Right. So it was rough. It was rough.
Man, wow. Now, You went from rapping, being one of the hot, successful groups in the city of New Orleans. How did you come into the start getting high?
Man, the first time I got high was rest in peace with my play pops, Big Rufus, man. Rest in peace. That's my dog, and I don't blame him for my addiction because everybody have a choice. But that was the first time I get high. And the crazy part about it is just like what people, and I'm gonna speak on that in a minute, what people don't tell you right now, they'll glorify the fun part about getting high, but they don't tell you the end result. And the way I was suckered into getting high using heroin is because it was this big old myth that you snort a bag of dope, you're gonna all night long.
Thanks, bro.
That was the big old thing, put the dope dick on us. So I fell for that and I did it, and it was real. It's true. It's that part is true. I gotta say that. But what they don't tell you is that when you go to doing that shit a week, 2 weeks down the line, it's no longer fun. You begin to need that shit. You know what I'm saying? And once you start needing it, it's a hell of a monkey to get off your back. That monkey gonna ride you. But that's how I got started. I fell for the okie doke about, a bag of dope gonna make you long, which is true. But they didn't tell me that was gonna hit me across the head 450 times. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. So you've been on Wild Willow? You've been on Wild Willow to get that dope too?
You know I've been on Wild Willow. You know exactly I've been on Wild Willow.
Hey, yo.
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, that was the they used to say that, but I ain't gonna lie. I don't care. I used to hear that shit back in the G2. That was they made songs about that. The girls used to go crazy. They even take a nigga with the dope dick. But before I went to the feds, I saw like even in the, if y'all knew my story, what I witnessed, the times I seen what that did to people. I saw real live people that was stone bone steppers. I'm talking about another Terrence Gangster Williams as far as in the streets, another one of the hot boys, all these the rippers, the people you hear. I knew a lot of them that will come, and it was the thing called the monkey that be on your back. The difference between the dope and any other drugs, it was mandatory to have it. This wasn't no like you could smoke, go without. You could get you a roll you up some grass and some gas, and the next day you could go a day out it. You can go a few days without it. And then start back 5 days later if you want. And I ain't gonna say because crack also you could kind of. I mean, it's kind of hard when you a real crackhead, but it ain't as different as the dope. Like the crack don't have you what the dope would do. I didn't saw, and what I'm trying to say is I saw. That's a good word to use. Dope dog food. I done saw real steppers break down in tears because they got this monkey on their back. It ain't no crying, because they begging, they not crying, in tears so you to feel sorry for them or be like, can I please, how somebody make tears for you to have that sorrow for them. This was tears of pain. Like the monkey was so on their back, it was a pain they get that it made them, they tears, it hurt it so bad. You ever heard it so bad? Tears start coming out, that's what the dog food did. So and that was like he said, that was the side that nobody told you. All you heard was, yeah, they want the with that dope D whoopty whoop. But I'ma tell you this. I didn't give a fuck if that was what it took to get a girl. Listen to me, baby. I wasn't about to sell my soul, join the crew or join the crowd just to be, to say that just so I can have a chick going crazy. My thing to all the people that was doing it, where's the women now? Did it benefit now? Do it benefit now? Yeah, it probably benefit then because you probably was able to go. They knew one thing: if you was high, you was gonna bust their back out. But just I can't do it now. Don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna say I ain't never invested in no little sex drugs. I ain't gonna say I ain't never invested in what's the things. Man, what's this drug? Not the drug. What's the old people take? What the old people take? Viagra. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I took Viagra one time, man. I called the chick I was messing at that time. She was at work. It's time for a lunch break. Come on. She worked right down the street from her job, which is right where we used to hustle at. Man, that Viagra was something. I turned into a Viagra fiend. You did. Then they had this other pill. I think this other pill, that's how Gigi came about. I'm gonna just put that out there. There was this other pill. I'm still looking for this pill. Now they didn't took it off the market. This pill was so bad. Let me tell y'all how bad this pill. I knew it wasn't right. When you go this, the only way I knew where to buy this pill at was in New Orleans, right? The pill was banned from being sold. When you go to New Orleans, it was a store you had to go to. When you go in the store, the only way you could get it that they had to know you knew about it. It wasn't on the counter, it wasn't nowhere to be seen. You would ask, what that I gotta find it in my phone. Man, it was a pill called Willie something. Man, when I tell you, I used to be sneaking popping that shit when I'd be around. You wouldn't even man. Nigga told me, man, they had me up for 2 days. I said, yeah, me. So here I go, pop it. Gigi was born. I'm gonna tell my cousin to tell you, Gigi was born off that pill, y'all. Man, I'm still looking for them. They off the counter now. I've been Googling. That's between us. We ain't gonna put this out to everybody. I've been Googling, trying to find them and see if I can get them by the boat. I need them by the boat. Man. When I tell you, I knew for sure. When I pop this, don't play with me. If I liked you and I wanted to get you to go crazy, I need you to be. I'm popping that pill. If I ain't care about you, you're gonna get the regular. You get the regular degular. You gonna get the regular degular. But if I wanted you to be, yeah, listen to me. I had them bitches all over the car, everywhere. I kept them with me, knowing they wasn't supposed to be out. I never let nobody know. I don't think my BM know to this day about that pill, but I think that's the pill that brought Gigi into this world. I forgot what them pill. I got them somewhere. Wet Willis. If I could find it, man. Wet Willis is in my phone because I still be sometimes I go Google to put it in to see if I can find them and get them delivered. I'll be all on Amazon looking for them. Now the stuff at the gas stations don't be working. I done went to the gas stations, to the smoke shops that be having that shit don't be working. 100 packs, all that. I know for sure if a nigga tell me he got Viagra, I want the Viagra. I need the Viagra, y'all. I know I got it somewhere in here. I have to check a message I got with somebody. I bet you I can find it then. I won't show y'all this before I log off. This pill here. See this pill here? Let me give y'all for the fellas. Ladies, if y'all trying to, if you won't stay in a relationship with the nigga and make sure he all of these. I'm about to find. I know it's in here. I just seen it the other day. Every time I see it, them one of the pills, it's something so good, you just shake your head at it. Every time I see this pill in my phone, I just be like, man. See, all I gotta do is go past, and this is where you could tell. I'm looking at my pictures now. I know I need to go before any pictures with Gigi. I'm gonna find it. Look at y'all. Pictures before Gigi. And look what I find. Hold on, I can't see y'all. I'm still looking at tech. Look what I find, y'all. Where y'all at? Now put y'all on game, fellas. They was turning them. I'm fine with that. I wonder if they got them at where. This is the pill, y'all. Now put y'all on game, fellas. If you're watching, thank me later. But these pills are so serious. Let me tell y'all how serious it was. When my brother used to go to New Orleans and I was down here, go to this store. I had to direct him to the store. Go in there, just say you need these. He came back with them, and guess what? Gigi was born. Look at the picture, y'all. This all you need. What they say? Take 30 minutes before one pill will work up to. Look what they say, y'all. Up to 3 days. Man, listen to me. Listen to me. Listen loud and clearly, fellas. When I tell you, look, they got the website. Look what I just saw just now. Definitely going on there when I get off. WillieGoWild.com. When I tell you this, I'm going to call my little baby that's mad at me right now, been acting funny. I'm going to order these. I'm going to get her. Say, come here, I miss you. I won't make up. Wooty woo, wooty woo, wooty woo. I'm going to get her over here. I'm going to wait. So you gotta know how to pop them, right? You got to have it already tucked. I be knowing, like, I'm going to pop that little thing. Man, I remember the first time I tucked it. I did it on this girl, this little thick little chicken. And she, we went to the hotel, popped that thing. When she went in there, see when y'all go in that bathroom to do that little, when y'all go in the bathroom to do this, the hands go down and y'all, I'm in the bed. This is what I'm doing while y'all doing the smell test. I'm doing the pop off. Popping off. So I pop that little You come out the bathroom after you done did this. And then I go and wait the little 30. Once that thing jump up, we got action. I was doing we got action for Terrence Gangster Williams. Let's start there. We got action. And man, when I tell you, that girl looked at me after that, I said, that's when I knew they worked. See, when she looked at me after that and gave me that look, I said, yeah, the best investment you know what? I was about to say the best investment. XRP is the best investment. I never take that from the crypto game. The second, you know what? This might be a little petty. Next to XRP, the best investment I ever made, y'all. Wait, I'm gonna show y'all one more time. Y'all need to go. I might even put this in my motherfucking post on YouTube. And look what it say. The ultimate sex pill for men. You need one of these. Take 30 minutes before sex. One pill will go 3 days. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna call my little baby. You know, I got my little text back and see she's still my little friend. I'm gonna be, I got a text. I'm gonna be a little toxic with her. And then I'm trying my best to get my baby back. I know this here. If nothing else work, this will. I'm gonna get over here. Pop that little pill. I need to order these now. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. I'm about to get on Google. And do a little research. Not about for YouTube right now. I'm trying to get my baby back. Fuck that. Willie go, look at this, y'all. Look at this. Y'all didn't even catch that. Look what she got on tatted on the ass. That shit was so good, she tatted it on the ass. The shit was so good, y'all. She went tatted it on the ass. Man, I'm telling y'all, bro. Fellas, I could call some people and they could tell you, man, when I put some, they was like, yeah. So y'all check that out, Willie Go Wild. If y'all anybody find them in any stores or anywhere that's, Amazon or something like that, even if it's on eBay, if y'all find it anywhere, please, at this point, fuck putting a comment, fuck the DM, text the number at the bottom. If you find these pills, text that, please. Listen to me. I ain't never begged nobody a day in my life. But if y'all can find these pills, I beg you, listen, this is how serious it is. I know another Gigi will be created. Let's start there. If y'all find these pills, please hit the number at the bottom. Let me know. We will be, I promise you, this will make us the best of friends. with that said, let me see if we got this set up. Okay, hold up, y'all. What I'm gonna put for the. With that said, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning. Who said this? Hold up. Hold up. Can you, Dan Yeezy, please send it to me? Dan Yeezy, how much it is? Well, you know what? That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. I don't give a fuck how much it is. Well, do eBay got pay now, pay later? Let's start there. Does eBay has pay now, pay later? Because all I need is to get the pills, and I'm gonna get whoever I use the pills on to pay for the rest. Let's start there. Y'all want some Timmy Tell Tech? If he's still trying to give out the dope, D, holla at me. I know where to go at. This what he need. This here, I don't know what they say the side effects is. Why they took it off the shelf. It might be dangerous, might down the line. Your piece might fall off. But listen here. Listen here. If it takes for my piece to fall off down the line, fuck my piece. Fuck it. Give it to me now. I want it. I don't care what the side of the motherfucker might say. You get a fifth finger. Give me well, guess what? How they do it? Guess what? Hold on. How you? Fifth finger me. I don't tell they say a finger start growing out your hand. Guess what, y'all? I'm ready. Sign me up. I'm ready to wave at people like this. How you doing? No, here we go. If they saying the fifth finger gonna come out your hand, guess what? I'm ready. They so loud. That hurt more than the rejection. That hurt more than me texting my baby and saying, "Babe, I miss you. Wooty woo, I'm sorry. I don't." And she saying, "Fuck you." That hurted more than that. We gotta find this, y'all. So the crypto game, we got a new mission. We ain't worrying about nobody. Guess what? Listen to me. Crackhead me. Crackhead me, Tiff. You not understanding. This is how Gigi was born, y'all. I know this. This was how Gigi came about. Man, listen to me, y'all. I don't even want to tell nobody now because they might get sold out. I need to get my pack first. I'm going to find a motherfucker. What's up, Crypto Dude? My fucking bro in here. You heard I put it next to, if you was here, I said XRP was the best investment, but I'm putting this next to XRP. That was one of the best investments too. These pills right here. I'm going to get these. But thank y'all for tuning in. It was a time. We'll be back. XRP. We'll be back tomorrow, 1 o'clock. We're gonna talk about. I'm coming back with that Turk wife. She had some shit to say. She went off. I want y'all. It was so good about this video. I ain't gonna talk about it. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We out of here. Anybody find her before I go? Anybody find a Wet Willie? Anything like that? DM me, call me, text me. Shit, I'll give my address up for them. I'll let you know where I stay at. We could meet up. Let's start there. I'm out of here.
Crypto Jeezy.
There you go.
Man, see money checking in, man. Crypto Jeezy all the way from Chirac, man. That's my man from New Orleans. You know, shout out Crypto Jeezy.
You know, Tay Savage, man. You know we fucking with Crypto Jeezy, man. You know that.
Hey, what up, man? The Ugly Rapper Live, man. Shout out Crypto Jeezy, man.
Shout out to Crypto Jeezy. Found Grown Business. And Found Grown Muhammad is my YouTube channel. Log in, subscribe, and deal with me. Fact, not opinion. Bad.